Hello Capricorn, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for mid-February 2021. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So just allow your intuition to guide you to what feels meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And as always, thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. And sorry about the thumb brace, and I have pre-shuffled the cards, but I thought I'd spare you the mess of me shuffling with one hand. So we're going to make the best of this. So let's see what the main message is coming in for you, Capricorn, for love for the rest of February. And we're getting honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. All right, Capricorn, honesty is going to be essential for you for the rest of the month. So let's get the details. And we're getting the World, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So we have honesty is essential. It's interesting because we have the Page and the Knight of Swords. So it feels to me like this is an energy about embracing honesty. That honesty is going to be essential. It's going to be essential that you speak with love and truth this month. We do have the World card. This is about, a cycle has ended and a new cycle is just starting to begin, one of honesty. So if there have been issues regarding honesty, regarding you speaking your truth and love, whatever that issue is, it is coming to an end. That cycle is complete, and a brand new beginning, a brand new cycle is beginning, one that's based in honesty, and where it is essential to start speaking with love and truth. And this is with the Page of Swords energy. This is new communication, new truthful, clear, honest communication when it comes to your love, when it comes to your truth. So tap into this Page of Swords, and then you could be facing, like I said, you could be faced with some sort of decision on where to go from here, and then take action on the truth and clarity here with this Knight of Swords. This is taking action on the truth and clarity. So you're starting to communicate honestly, you're starting to speak with love and truth, and then you're acting on it, making the decision, facing the choice that you also at the same time need to act on it. It's one thing to speak with love and truth. It's one thing to speak your honesty, but it's another thing to act on the honesty, act on the truth, act on the clarity here. It feels to me like it's an energy about this new cycle is about actions speaking louder than words. So it is about, balancing speaking your honesty, speaking your truth, speaking clearly, and actually whatever actions you're taking, base them in honesty and truth here. Making the decision to take action with this Knight of Swords. So we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you could, as this new cycle comes in, you could be dealing with. If you're not in a connection, this is about a new cycle beginning, like I said, possibly with an air sign. You could be, facing a decision here on what passionate road to take here. What, but from a place of honesty. You want to, if you're not in a connection, this is about making sure that you're being honest with yourself, with this other person, and that you're speaking with love and truth when this other person is coming in. If this new cycle, like I said, it's all about truth and clarity. It's all about honesty. And if you want to come into connection with another person, honesty is going to be essential, that you speak your love and truth. And so just make sure you're clear if you're not in a connection. Let's get a card for this row. And we're getting freedom. You're free to explore. So like I said, for those of you that are not in a connection, this is a new cycle where you're starting to explore from an honest place, from your truth, your options in love. Like I said, it could be a choice, a decision that you're facing, not necessarily with an air sign, but just between two energies here. Feels to me like one is maybe more book smart, one is maybe more action oriented, and you're looking at this choice. And just make sure that you're exploring You have this freedom energy. You're exploring your freedom but make sure that this new beginning, this new cycle is one about honesty. That you're in touch with, your love and your truth, what you want going forward. If you're in a connection, it feels to me like free to explore what this honesty, this new cycle in honesty, this is, you're exploring what amazing things this can bring into your existing connection as you speak with love and truth, as you actually start to act from this place, from your truth. Honesty is essential, period, for all of you Capricorns, whether you're in connection or not. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we have the Nine of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment here. This is, it's very interesting because as you go through the process here about honesty, clarity, speaking love and truth, and then making the decision to act on it, as you're exploring, with this freedom energy, as you're exploring, it feels to me like you decide, from a place of truth and clarity, where this emotional fulfillment is coming from, how to achieve emotional fulfillment. So emotional fulfillment comes in. Here you are, Capricorn, with the Devil energy. This is you reaching out. This is you actually, becoming very much in your power, very much self-connected, knowing, because you're honest, and because honesty is essential, because you're speaking your love and truth, you know exactly what you want, exactly how to get it. You want emotional fulfillment here, and you're ready to take the action, the steps that's needed to honestly bring this energy to you here with this Nine of Cups. It is about you also taking the opportunity to communicate your emotions at the same time. So make sure you're communicating honestly with this Page of Cups. You may want to offer somebody, if you're not in a connection, here's you starting to communicate your emotions, your feelings towards another person, making somebody an offer here, communicating this. You may be receiving news from somebody else, possibly a water sign, about their emotions for you, their feelings for you. They're starting to offer you something here, something emotional, offer you their heart possibly. And it is about planting the seeds of abundance here with the Seven of Pentacles. So there is abundance coming, but it all stems from this new cycle where honesty is absolutely 100% essential. Being in your truth and clarity, speaking with love and truth, making the decision to then act on it, and freedom here. You're free to explore your honesty, explore your love, explore your truth, and know what you want. That brings you into this energy of knowing exactly what you want when it comes to emotional fulfillment, and being ready to offer this, extending your hand, putting your hand out there from a very powerful, self-connected place, ready to communicate emotions. Come, strengthen the bond if you're in a connection, or come into connection with another person if you're not, planting the seeds of abundance. So like I said, we do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some of you, you could be dealing with, facing a choice. If you're not in connection, it feels like it's a choice between somebody that's more book smart, somebody that's more action oriented, and you're free to explore your options here from a place of honesty, truth, clarity. If you're in a connection, that an old cycle is ending, a new cycle is beginning. It's all about honesty being essential. And it feels like this honesty is actually going to free you up, free this situation. It's going to bring this amazing feeling of freedom into the situation where you can actually start to, be more emotionally fulfilled in this connection. And as you're more emotionally fulfilled, you're reaching out to this other person, extending, your honesty, your love for another person, communicating that. It is about planting the seeds, making the effort here to plant the seeds of abundance. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting vulnerability. You and your partner allow yourselves to be truly seen. So vulnerability is about honesty. Honesty being essential. It is about being open. It is about being vulnerable. It feels to me with this vulnerability, that is this Page of Cups. So make sure that you allow yourself here to be truly seen. This is you opening up, extending your hand, being vulnerable. And like I said, that is going to, there is emotional fulfillment here, and the seeds, planting this vulnerability plants the seeds that you're later going to be able to harvest for abundance here. And it is, when it comes to vulnerability, one way or another, whether you're in connection or not, vulnerability is actually what's going to allow you to move closer to emotional fulfillment here. To be this vulnerability, this is you being connected to yourself enough to be vulnerable and open. It feels like this is going to be reciprocal, that the other person is going to be open and vulnerable to you as well. And like I said, that is planting the seeds for abundance in this situation. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Capricorn. And we're getting past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So that's the second time this has come out. I can't remember who it came out with. Scorpio, possibly? Sagittarius. Anyway, so past life love. Your soul remembers this intense connection. So this isn't, this new cycle is, where honesty is essential. That's why you want to make sure that you're in your truth and clarity, because your soul remembers this intense connection. And it is about, exploring this connection. If you're not in a connection, and actually, being ready here to be open and vulnerable, to communicate your love, but also being very honest, communicating your love and truth from a place of being very self-connected. So let's see if we can bring this all together. So it's a new cycle in honesty. It's time to speak with love and truth. It's time to then make the decision to act on this honesty, this truth and clarity. And it's going to open up your world. It's going to give you a sense of freedom to explore the possibilities of abundance, the possibilities, the amazing possibilities of emotional fulfillment here. And then offering and communicating your vulnerability, allowing yourself to be truly seen, being vulnerable to another person. And, it feels like it brings this new loving energy to this situation. Like I said, this is an intense connection, but it also is, with the Seven of Pentacles, this is planting the seeds of abundance. This is bringing grounding and stable energy to this intense connection. The intense connection needs a little bit of security, stability to ground it here with the Seven of Pentacles and vulnerability. So just remember, this month, the main message is about honesty. Honesty is essential. There's a brand new cycle beginning, and honesty is going to be essential. You're free to explore what the possibilities, as you're speaking with love and truth, it opens up a whole new world for you. It allows you the freedom to explore the amazing possibilities of being emotionally fulfilled. It allows you the freedom to explore vulnerability, where you and your partner are allowing yourselves to be truly seen. That comes back to the honesty. And just remember, the best advice here is that your soul remembers this intense connection. And so ground this in this connection, because it is so intense. But like I said, it does feel like soulmate energy. It is a deep connection coming in, or a deepening of an existing connection. And, it could be a past life love, but your souls remember each other. So it is time to be honest. Honesty is essential with this new cycle, with a soulmate. And so make sure that you're speaking with love and truth. So awesome energy for you, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a great rest of the month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.